Hi, Kathy. We're here at Highway 130 at Old Pahoa Road, and these trucks you can see, all of them loaded with possessions from homes. These are residents who finally had an opportunity to go to their homes in Leilani Estates today and retrieve whatever they could. And while that was happening, something very cool was happening behind me. This lot, all weeds earlier today, but it was cleared out, a tent popped up, and the coconut wireless in full effect. People started showing up, donating food, water, clothing, everything they could to help these people who don't know if they'll even have a home come tomorrow. For the first time since lava broke the surface in Leilani Estates late last week, dozens of residents were allowed back into their homes, but only after providing proof they lived in the evacuated area, and only after officials deemed their individual streets safe from both the combination of lava and toxic gases. Victor, you just came from your home first time since end of last week. What was it like?
It was devastating. Every road that you go down there in Leilani until you get to where the last eruption was, everything's brown, dry, desolate. No one's there except for a few people running around.
Despite what he witnessed, Ho'opili knows he's one of the fortunate ones, at least for now.
The house is in one piece, and I live on Lower Kahukai, right near the initial eruption that had happened on Thursday or Friday, whatever that was.
So for now, you're lucky.
I'm very, very lucky. My house is still there. The grass is all dry. Smoke everywhere. I mean, the trade winds are blessed us today. Without the trade winds, we wouldn't be able to go down there.
Authorities from the National Guard and Hawaii Fire Department were on scene in the affected area to monitor any changes with both the winds and the outbreaks. And those allowed back into their homes were given enough time to grab their valuables before heading back out. Oh, you got your pet. My God.
We got some of them.
Oh, tell me, what is it?
A sweet boy.
There's one left on her side that we all live in the same, they live in my cottage, and I've got 6 more still back there we can't find.
Oh my
But
God.
there's some people there that are just angels right now. They're still there, and they've been going to people's houses. They got these 2 last night at 1 in the morning, caught them. They're holding them for us, and they're just angels.
Can you just describe for me, what is it like in the place that you've called home for so many years?
Well, it's
Devastating.
devastating, yeah.
Horrible.
It's so beyond words. You know, I know we live on a volcano, and you know all this, you know, intellectually, but when it really hits like this, the main thing for me has been the earthquakes.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
it's
unsettling.
just the constant the last few days had been really, really frightening.
For others, the greatest fear continues to be the unknown. You haven't had a chance to get to your home. You're trying to get there now?
Yes,
How devastating has this whole process been?
it's devastating. I have a hard time sleeping and I'm stressed out. I just hope I don't smell the sulfuric acid. But I know what it feels like in the lungs because I've breathed it before. So about first whiff of that and I'm out of there.
And while residents in the evacuation zone were learning if their homes stood the test of Madame Pele,
On Luana, as my understanding, there's 2 that's gone already.
their surrounding communities proved to be an equally powerful force,
Energy's right here. This one's fresh.
coming together in an incredible showing of neighbor helping neighbor.
We just came up with this idea because people wanted to know what was going on in their community, what kind of flows, wanted to know if their homes is still up, and you know, and then also people were wanted to donate. So we have a donation place, and a lot of the Leilani people would come here to pick up donations that was evacuated out of there.
People who literally left with only the clothes on their back.
Pretty much, because it was like once it erupted, everybody had to get out of there as soon as possible.
This is what the Big Island does, right? Tell me what you got going on here.
Right here is donations for all the people down there that lost their homes and are in distress. So yeah, it's a community thing, man.
You got a whole truck full of stuff. Where did all of it come from?
Donation. These lovely people right here. It's the Aloha.
And the aloha was coming in waves. More food, more clothing, even another container to help store it all. An outpouring of support for people who have no idea what else tomorrow might bring.
My house is fine. Fingers crossed. We may be able to go home again someday.
But to have your animals right now, at least...
Dang, I could care less
Babies.
about anything else.
Yeah, we're
You know?
safe.
That's all that matters. Is, you know, the people we love and the animals we love. That's it. The rest is replaceable.
That's right.
Yeah, I got all my stuff, my hat, my ukuleles, you know, computers, my medicine. I had to come back. because I had 20 minutes when they said, hey, brother, you got to get out. 5, 6 cop cars in front of the house.
And we learned just a couple hours ago that Civil Defense will once again be allowing residents back into the Leilani subdivision starting at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning through about 6 p.m. But again, that is all subject to the lava and, of course, the winds, which right now are favorable. I'm reporting from the Big Island. Kathy, we're going to send it back to you.